Spoštovana veleposlanica Združenega kraljestva v Sloveniji, Vaša ekscelenca Tiffany Sadler, the ambassador of the United Kingdom to Slovenia, Your Excellency Tiffany Sadler, spoštovani soprog predsednice Republike Slovenije, dr. Aleš Musar, spoštovani župan občine Pivka, gospod Robert Smrdel, spoštovani svetovalec ministra za obrambo in predsednik Zveze slovenskih častnikov, general-major Dobran Božič, spoštovani britanski obrambni ataše, podpolkovnik Christopher Day, dear Lieutenant Colonel Christopher Day, British Defense Attaché, dragi prijatelji. Čast in veselje mi je, da vas v tem nedeljskem popoldnevu lahko pozdravim na slovesnosti, po koncu katere bo park vojaške zgodovine bogatejši za dva pomembna eksponata. In sicer sabljo, ki je namestniku vrhovnega poveljnika zavezniških sil v Evropi, generalu Siru Jeremiju Mackenzieju, podaril načelnik generalštaba Slovenske vojske, general-major Albin Gutmann, ter polkovni kilt v tkalskem vzorcu Mackenzie, polka Seaforth Highlanders in pozneje polka Queen's Own Highlanders. It's my honor and pleasure to be able to welcome you all on this Sunday afternoon to a ceremony at the end of which the collection of the Park of Military History will be enriched by two important exhibit pieces. A sword which had originally been presented to General Sir Jeremy Mackenzie, Deputy Supreme Allied Commander Europe, by Chief of the General Staff of the Slovenian Army, Major General Albin Gutmann, and by a British Army regimental kilt in the Mackenzie tartan, as worn by members of the Seaforth Highlanders and later the Queen's Own Highlanders Regiment. Škotsko, domovino generala Mackenzieja, si težko predstavljamo brez dud. Z nami je zato svojimi dudami danes glasbenik vojaškega orkestra 4. bataljona škotskega kraljevega polka Byron Stirton. It's hard to imagine Scotland, the homeland of General Mackenzie, without bagpipes. That's why with us today, with his bagpipes, is the musician from the 4th Battalion of the Royal Regiment of Scotland, Byron Stirton. General Mackenzie je vojaško kariero začel julija 1961 kot pripadnik 1. bataljona polka Queen's Own Highlanders v Singapurju. Služboval je v različnih enotah, dokler ni leta 1980 postal poveljnik tega slavnega bataljona. Za predano služenje je prejel številna odlikovanja. Leta 1991 ga je kraljica Elizabeta povzdignila tudi v viteški stan. Leta 1992 mu je bila zaupana naloga ustanovitve intervencijskega korpusa Zveze NATO. V letih 1994-1998 je general Mackenzie opravljal funkcijo namestnika vrhovnega poveljnika zavezniških sil v Evropi. Odgovoren je bil za program Partnerstvo za mir, pripravo vojska potencialnih članic na vključitev zavezništvo, pa tudi koordinacijo mirovne operacije v Bosni in Hercegovini. General Mackenzie je vojaško kariero končal z upokojitvijo leta 1999. Sabljo je v priložnosti odkupil dr. Aleš Musar, soprog predsednice Republike Slovenije, in se je odločil podariti parku vojaške zgodovine. Dr. Musar, vaša donacija predstavlja veliko čast in priznanje za naš muzej. The sword was bought by Dr. Aleš Musar, husband of the President of the Republic of Slovenia, who decided to donate it to the Park of Military History. Dr. Musar, your donation represents a great honor and acknowledgement for our museum. Ljudno vas vabim k nagovoru.
Spoštovani gostitelj, magister Janko Boštjančič, direktor Parka vojaške zgodovine, spoštovani gospod župan Robert Smrdel, župan občine Pivka, vaša ekscelenca Tiffany Sadler, veleposlanica Združenega kraljestva v Republiki Sloveniji, general-major Dobran Božič, predsednik Zveze slovenskih častnikov. Velika Britanija in Slovenija, bolj točno Britanci in Slovenci, smo zavezniki že stoletja. O potovanju admirala Nelsona skozi Ljubljano pred več kot 200 leti smo si lahko prebrali na plakatih v stavbi, v kateri je britansko veleposlaništvo v Ljubljani. Tudi med Prvo svetovno vojno, ko je bil imperij, v katerega so bila ujeta slovenska ozemlja na nasprotni strani frontnih linij, so bila srca Slovenk in Slovencev pri zavezništvu, ki je svojo zmago Sloveniji omogočilo začetek poti, ki nas je po 73 letih pripeljala do prave neodvisnosti. Svetlih trenutkov človečnosti med drugo svetovno vojno, ko smo ravno tako bili zavezniki, se bomo spomnili že čez 2 uri na Suhorju. Tule pa obeležujemo zavezništvo, ki ga živimo danes. Skupaj z Veliko Britanijo smo v zvezi NATO, ki je v nestanovitnih časih vedno bolj pomemben garant naše skupne varnosti. Zato mi je bilo v prav posebno veselje, ko se je veleposlanica Združenega kraljestva, gospa Sadler, prijateljica Tiffany, takoj in z veseljem odzvala na pobudo, da Parku vojaške zgodovine v Pivki skupaj doniramo predmete, ki so simbol naše povezanosti v zavezništvu. Slovensko brigadirsko sabljo, ki je naredila pot iz Slovenije preko Evropskega poveljstva Zveze NATO v Veliko Britanijo in nazaj, ter najbolj prepoznavno oblačilo v britanski vojski, regimentalni kilt. Naj nas vitrina, ki danes postaja del razstave tega čudovitega muzeja, spominja, da nismo le zavezniki, ampak predvsem prijatelji.
Hvala, dr. Aleš Musar. Slovesnost donacije sablje in kilta smo umestili ob razstavo, s katero v parku obeležujemo 75-letnico Zveze NATO in 20. obletnico pridružitve Republike Slovenije Severnoatlantskemu zavezništvu. General Mackenzie je namreč sabljo dobil zahvalo za pomoč slovenski vojski pri približevanju zavezništvu. Partnersko sodelovanje v Zvezi NATO, temu najmočnejšemu vojaškemu zavezništvu v človeški zgodovini, je pomembna povezava med Veliko Britanijo in Republiko Slovenijo. Veseli nas, da je veleposlaništvo v potrditev tega dobrega sodelovanja ob tem dvojnem jubileju podarilo kilt v tkalskem vzorcu, tartano z imenom Mackenzie. Gre za vzorec polka Queen's Own Highlanders. Pripadniki polka so v skladu s tradicijo nosili kilt in nekatere druge dele uniforme s tem tkalskim vzorcem. The ceremony to mark the donation of the sword and the kilt is being held next to the exhibition with which the park commemorates the 75th anniversary of NATO and the 20th anniversary of the Republic of Slovenia joining the North Atlantic Alliance. General Mackenzie received the sword as a sign of gratitude for helping the Slovenian army to get closer to the alliance. Partnership cooperation in NATO, the strongest military alliance in human history, is an important link between Great Britain and the Republic of Slovenia. We are pleased that the Embassy, as a confirmation of this partnership, presented our museum with a kilt in a Mackenzie tartan of the Queen's Own Highlanders on the occasion of this double jubilee. Tartan. Tkalski vzorec Mackenzie ima pestro zgodovino, saj se uporablja od leta 1778, ko ga je za polk Seaforth Highlanders določil John Mackenzie, grof Seaforthski. Z organiziranjem vojske in združevanjem enot je vzorec prešel na polk Queen's Own Highlanders. General Jeremy Mackenzie je kilt s takim tkalskim vzorcem nosil kot pripadnik in kot poveljnik tega polka. The Mackenzie tartan has a rich history, as it has been used since 1778, when John Mackenzie, Earl of Seaforth, selected it for the Seaforth Highlanders Regiment. With the reorganization of the army, the pattern passed to the Queen's Own Highlanders Regiment. General Jeremy Mackenzie wore a kilt with his tartan both as a member and the commander of this regiment. Spoštovana veleposlanica, vljudno vas vabim k nagovoru. Your Excellency, you are kindly invited to the podium.
Dear Mayor, Honourable Director, Dr. Musa, Major General Božič, it is a great honour to be here today at the Military Museum in Puka. I cannot think of a better place to celebrate the cooperation and goodwill between the armed forces of the UK and of Slovenia. Thank you very much, Janko, the director of the museum, for organising this ceremony run appropriately with military precision. In March, I attended the opening of the museum's exhibition, celebrating 75 years since the creation of NATO and 20 years since Slovenia became a member. These photographs that you see behind me. It is wonderful to see the photographs and exhibits showing the achievements of the 32 member states of NATO working together as equals. This is a potent reminder of the importance of the alliance, including both UK and Slovenia, at a time when, very sadly, there is again war in Europe. Today we honour the defence relationship between our two countries with a donation by the Embassy and by Dr. Aleš Musa to the Museum of the Regimental Kilt and the ceremonial sword. The sword was presented to Slovenia by General Sir Jeremy Mackenzie, who was the NATO Deputy Supreme Allied Commander Europe from 1994 to 1998. In this role, he had special responsibility for the Partnership for Peace programme and the expansion of NATO. And so he played a very important part in preparations for Slovenia's NATO membership, which of course eventually took place in March 2004. The kilt being presented today has a Mackenzie tartan from north-west Scotland. Regimental tartans, each with their own distinct pattern and history, have been used by the British Army with their Scottish regiments for over 300 years. This tartan was worn by the Seaforth Highlander Regiment, formed by the Earl of Seaforth, Kenneth Mackenzie, in 1881, and is now part of the Royal Regiment of Scotland. General Mackenzie joined the Seaforth Highlanders in the late 1950s at the beginning of his long and illustrious military career. It is a pleasing coincidence that he bears the same Mackenzie surname as the Earl of Seaforth. However, I can confirm they are not related, at least not directly. Given the donations to the museum, it is fabulous and very fitting that we have a piper from the Royal Regiment of Scotland, who has travelled all the way from the UK, indeed overnight as I understand it, to play for us today to mark this occasion. He is wearing the Cameron of Eracht tartan, which is worn by the pipe band of the Highlanders, the 4th Battalion of the Royal Regiment of Scotland. Ladies and gentlemen, I have talked a little bit about the history of NATO and the history of the Royal Regiment of Scotland. But looking back, I also want to look forward, and if I'm not going to embarrass her too much, I'm also going to point out another attendee in the audience we have today, who is my ambassador for a day. Lana competed with others to become my ambassador for the day by writing an essay about the future of NATO, and it is indeed very fitting that we talk about the past of NATO, the present of NATO, and also its future. Thank you again, Janko, for organising today, and thank you to everyone for coming. I hope we all get an excellent chance to look around the museum, indeed one of my favourite museums, afterwards. Thank you.
Hvala, ekscelenca. Sledi simbolična predaja donacije, h kateri vabim veleposlanico in gospoda Aleša Musarja. Iskrena hvala, gospod Musar, za to dragoceno donacijo, ki je danes pomembno obogatila zbirko Parka vojaške zgodovine. Prisrčna hvala tudi vam, ekscelenca, za donacijo kilta in sploh za vso pozornost, ki jo namenjate našemu muzeju. Sincere thanks, Mr. Musar, for this valuable donation, which significantly enriched the collection of the Park of Military History. Heartfelt thanks to you, too, Your Excellency, for the donation of the kilt and especially for all the attention you give to our museum. Hvala tudi Matej Župan Brezovnik iz Urada predsednice Republike in Matu Benetu, Petri Posegat, Barbari Navala z britanskega veleposlaništva za pomoč pri organizaciji dogodka, pa tudi vsem vam, ki ste danes z nami. Prav vsi ste lepo povabljeni na dogodek na Suhoju, ki se začne ob 17. Želim vam še naprej lep popoldne. You're all cordially invited to the event at Suhoja, which starts at 5 p.m. I wish you a nice afternoon in our company. Thank you.